Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and we are looking at Flex James Lewis, your 212 Olympia champion, or I guess former, you could say. He never lost the title, so this is him in 2018. He kind of retired. He retired that division that year with the title, and he was supposed to be moving on up, like that show, Moving On Up, Moving On Up. Good show. He was supposed to move on up to the open class, and Hooker by crook, injuries, things of that nature. He didn't. So we kind of have to speculate on what he would look like. And we would love to do some comparisons with Flex James Lewis with the open class competitors. But, boom. See that? We don't have to wait, guys. Thanks to Photoshop Freelancer. He did all of these pictures. And I did a video on it. I can link it to you guys if you want. Or I will. If you want to look at it, you can. But anyway, Photoshop Freelancer, this is his Instagram page, guys. Follow him. He does great work, and you can be a client of his, and he can boost your pictures up. You can have six packs. I'm telling you right now, the ladies would be calling, or men. Depends on what you like, I guess. But anyway, guys, let us begin this fantastic dream comparison with the quote-unquote open class Flex James Lewis and Hadi Choopan. These guys are, they've done battle on the stage before. Flex Lewis defeated him. But that's debatable. Now, the changes are so slight here for Flex Lewis. They're very realistic. In my opinion, this is what we will be looking at. Flex, much bigger, much fuller in the arm department. Hadi Choopan may have better conditioning in the quads, but I would say there is a much better balance as far as calves and quads are concerned for Flex James Lewis. He really stacks up well. Keep in mind, guys, this is a fun comparison and not to be taken that seriously. It's a photoshopped picture, Photoshop Freelancer. But anyway, it does make for a very interesting comparison. Hadi's winning in the midsection with that vacuum pose and in the quads, like I said. Better balance. Go to the front lat spread. Better balance as far as the wheels are concerned for Flex James Lewis, though. And his quads in this enhanced version. And like I said, watch. I'll link you guys the video of the superset or the superset man. Yeah, basically, superset man could do a video like this. The Photoshop freelanced version of Flex James Lewis. You can look through all of the poses, and he is a little bit bigger here. Might not be able to tell if you just looked at this picture, but he is, and he stands up, stacks up much better against Hadi Choopan than I ever thought he would. Look at the lats. Look at the those dream quad sweeps. Wow. Keep in mind, guys, Flex has been dieting and depleting to get to 212, so he could just explode on the scene. Go to the side chest development, and again, Flex James Lewis, the enhanced version, looks like a Hostetler horse. And I know some of you may be thinking, you sized them wrong, Mark. You sized them wrong. Hadi's way too short. Well, on the contrary, could have made him even shorter. This is them on stage, live on stage. Well, it's not live, but they're side by each. And you see Hadi bends at the knees, things of that nature. I'm not really too concerned about how tall they are when you check their heights. I'm more concerned about how tall they stand. Anyway, this is how it would look. And I think Flex James Lewis has some conditioning there. He has some muscle separation. Might get him an edge. Now the side tricep. This is, let's face it, with all due respect to Flex James Lewis, this is a bad pose for him. This is not his best pose. I mean, sure, stand him next to a subpar bodybuilder. I mean, yeah, he's going to win. But next to Hadi Choopan, no. I think the side tricep would be Hadi's. Go to the hoo-ah pose position. And this is probably one of the best poses that Photoshop Freelancer did. I think this translates better. Now, tricep for tricep in that actual side tricep pose was giving it to Hadi. But in the hoo-ha pose, look at Flex James Lewis. And again, guys, quad size, leg size. Hadi has some big quads. But Look at the balance. No calves, and calves up the yin-yang for Flex James Lewis. Let's turn around. Wow. This is... Hadi could be in trouble, guys. Those are, of course, traveling, things of that nature, kept his condition down, maybe. Some could argue. But my soul, my land, my Lanta. If Flex James Lewis packs on some beef, maintains that type of condition, muscle separation, look out Hadi Choopan, look out Big Rammy, look out anybody. Anybody. Wow. Very impressed, very impressed. Go to the rear double by. And I'm not easily impressed. Hadi looks maybe, I don't want to say a little bit better in this one. Maybe not. It looks like he's flexing his glutes a little bit more. You see that? He has some striations in them this time. Probably forgot in the rear lat. Like he forgot his visa. He probably forgot when the Olympia was. You telling me the Olympia is tomorrow? You imagine? Anyway, guys, looks like Flex Lewis is much more dense, much more hard, compact, and I've never seen a set of glutes so strided. And look at the calves. I mean, lower half, very complete. Maybe one of the most complete set of wheels. The glutes, when you take the glutes and calves into consideration. Go to the abs and thigh. And I don't think those quad sweeps are really going to help Hadi, or Flex James Lewis, rather, in this pose. I think Hadi Choopan would take this one due to the ab separation. It is just that drastic, the difference. Aside from that, probably would go with Flex Lewis. He has those calves, and guys, I'm a stickler for calves. Now, when both guys have huge calves, I don't mention them that much. It's when one guy has a weak set and one guy has an extra strong set. You really see that. But like I said, having said that, I think Hadi would get it just on the strength of the abs alone. Let's finish this dream comparison off, guys, and don't take this one too seriously. Hadi Choopan, I'm sure he's just shaking his head thinking, he didn't get that big yet. You can't write checks that your butt can't cash. But I think Flex Lewis, he will get this big. I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't even know if this picture is photoshopped. Can anybody tell me? Photoshop Freelancer, did you Photoshop this one? I don't know. He looks pretty big to me. Flex James Lewis. I think he is a standard 212 athlete, guys. He set standards. But he's been depleting. He doesn't just bulk up to 212, guys. He could be 235 pounds, and, at his size, his bone structure, he would be massive. And if he maintained that conditioning, I think he could defeat Hadi Choopan. But I'm not going to announce a winner in this one, guys. This is a fun comparison. And they're, it's photoshopped. So nobody gets a victory. They're both winners. Hadi Choopan's a winner. Flex James Lewis is a winner. And you guys are winners for getting this fantastic video played. I'm just joking, guys. I'm sure it was okay. Hit thumbs up on it if you did, in fact, enjoy it. And have a great day.